A meeting like this is very important because it brings the whole industry together so that we can actually address some of these political issues and get our story straight and so that we know when we're talking to the governments who are going to have to make the decisions which are going to have such a huge impact on our business, that we're all talking with one voice and that we're talking coherently and logically and so on. So I think it's very important that we do get together like this and talk these things through. It's pretty clear to me what we want to do. I mean, we want to get our plan adopted at government level, and the issue is how can we persuade the governments to impose what we want on us. And after all, our industry is the only one in the world that's come up with a plan. So why are they so reluctant? That's the point. One of the main things we're doing is investing in a new fleet. We've just signed yesterday actually an order for 30 A350s. We're getting some more Boeing 777s as well. We've already got a lot more of those on order. We're getting the 747-8 freighter, the most efficient freighter. So new fleet is one. Working with the authorities and through IATA to improve air routes is another. I think we've been very active in that area. We were the first airline in Asia to put an offset scheme for our customers together, and I think the first in the world to allow people to pay for that with their frequent flyer points. We've joined the user group for sustainable aviation fuels. I can see there's more work we want to do on biofuels. Other airlines are a bit ahead of us there, but we're going to catch them up. And there's no point just repeating what they've done. We've got to bring something new to the party. So in a whole range of ways, I think we're doing things. We've got a lot more to do, and I'm certainly not saying that we're a leader in this particular area. I think within Asia we probably are, but this is an area which isn't an area of competition. We've just got to learn from each other and make sure we all work together on this one. To be honest, I think we were slow to get going. I think partly because we thought, well, we're only 2%, so what's the big deal? No one's going to have a go at us. And it came as a nasty shock when they did. But I think then the industry did get its act together, and we've come up with a very coherent, challenging but nevertheless realistic plan. And yes, I think we seem to have overtaken the political opinion leaders, don't we? So we've got to now get them to catch up with us and recognise that what we're suggesting is a very good plan and a good thing, not just for the industry but for the world. And then to find the institutional structures and frameworks to implement it. And I think then we're up for it. I mean, we're ready to go. We want it to happen. What the aviation industry has, if you like, wants to impose on itself is really challenging. But it is also realistic, because if you look at what we've achieved as an industry, any time frame you want to talk about, obviously 100 years ago, whoever would have envisaged an industry like this, the challenges we've overcome to get here. 50 years ago, we were a very different industry. We've improved our efficiency 70% or something over the last 40 years. I think that's the number. Surely we can do more. There is more to come. New technologies, biofuels are going to have a huge part to play. Technologies that we know about now, which will be applied. I think it's hugely exciting, and we can certainly do it. But it's going to take investment. It's going to take cooperation from a lot of other parties, particularly governments. And we've all got to get aligned and going through this together. 5 years ago, people were very sceptical about the prospects of getting everybody together and moving in the same direction. But I think, for the last couple of years, we've actually managed to do that, and we've got everybody together. Everybody has the right intent. But I think it's important governments now join the party and come with us. I mean, I don't know how long we can keep this consent going, keep this common purpose going. If it looks as if it's not working, but governments are not responding, then we might start to see things fragment again, while a lot of people come up with saying, let's go in this direction, let's go in that direction. So it's very important the political sector steps up to the mark.